Concerns about a sustainable company revolve around money. Will it cost too much? Will it affect profits? Interface and its founder Ray Anderson are proof that success will come to those who go green. Hi, I'm Rebecca Brayton and welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're speaking with Anderson to learn more about how a business can go green, as well as how his green shift has affected the way he lives his life. I know that the company has done well financially after this shift, but was there an initial kind of outpouring of funds to undertake this shift?
From the day one, we were ahead of the cost curve because of the waste elimination effort. And the waste elimination today is cumulatively over $400 million. And that has more than offset everything that we spent. Sustainability has been self-funding for us.
I noticed one principle that you keep asking yourself is, how would nature do this?
Our head of design read Biomimicry, a book by Janine Benyus. And biomimicry means nature is teacher, nature is inspiration, nature is mentor, nature is measure. How would nature do this? So he read this book and then he sent his design team into the forest and said, go and see how nature would design a floor covering. Well, they spent a day in the forest. Can you believe it? Looking at the ground, looking at the forest floor, the stream beds. It finally dawned on them, there's no two things alike here. It's total chaos. So they came back to the design studio. They designed a carpet tile, a modular carpet, such that the face designs of no two tiles are identical. They're all similar. They all look like they belong together, but every one is actually different from every other one. And in a year and a half, it went to the top of the bestseller list, faster than any other product ever had in the company's history. And then I heard of a speaker that begins every speech by having her audience close her eyes and in your mind's eye, picture your ideal comfort zone, that place of peace. And then she says, now, how many of you were somewhere outdoors? And nearly every hand, I've done it now probably 500 times around the world, the same exercise, and nearly every hand goes up. It's amazing how we humans gravitate to nature.
I know that some companies, like you mentioned, Interface consults on this type of thing. Some corporations have come to you for help, such as Walmart and Lee Scott.
This is one of the most important things that's happened in the industrial world. I know Mike Duke, who's now the CEO at Walmart. At the time, he was the number 2 man. When Lee decided to launch this effort with his top 25 people, I think it was, Mike called me and asked me would I come out and help. And then he made the most remarkable statement himself. He said to his people, you don't know it, but I, Lee Scott, the CEO of the largest corporation on earth, spend 90% of my time on reputational issues. It's about whether the public, the general public, will continue to give us a license to operate. And without that, we're toast. So when Lee Scott says, here's where we're going, and 60,000 CEOs hear that, that sends a ripple through the industrial world, the likes of which we have not seen before.
How has your shift to green affected your life personally?
I gave up a Jaguar for a Prius and never looked back. I'm on my 3rd Prius now. My wife and I moved from a 3,600 square foot condominium to a 2,400 square foot condominium. We did build a house though, a vacation home off the grid, meaning photovoltaics for electricity and solar collectors on the roof for heat, a well and a septic system, and we're ready for a nuclear war. We bought 86 acres there in North Carolina. We put 79 of the 86 acres into a forever wild conservation easement to protect it from ever being developed.
Thank you very much.
Well, you're very welcome. It's a pleasure to be with you.